Mark joining us. Mark was at the Patriots game last night. Did you stay for the whole game?
I did.
How you feel?
I did. Drained. But you know what? We lost 2 games. I mean, we could win out. I mean, there's one game to win, and that's the Super Bowl. So the regular season game was a tough loss, especially I was there with my sons. Last time we were there for a Sunday night game was a couple of years ago against the Texans, and my son's used to seeing them win, so he was a little bummed out. But, what are you going to do?
What about pass interference on the last play? Did you have a problem with the no call on Gronk?
Yeah, we were certainly hoping for a flag, but, the last possession we came away with a field goal. I mean, we kind of gave it to them. But the classic thing that we were all kind of giggling about after, Pete Carroll going for 2, even though if they kicked the extra point, they would have had an 8-point lead.
Yeah, it was strange strategy there if you do the math. But I thought what he was saying is, I don't know if we can hold off the Patriots with just one touch. I'm going to force them to get 2 scores instead of 1. But it was interesting strategy there by Pete Carroll.
Yeah, but look, I mean, we were lucky to hold them to field goals for the first 3 possessions anyway. I mean, it was like, it was a tough game, but it happened.
Okay, what happens when you're in a suite and somebody who's there probably wants to talk movies more than they do sports, but you'd rather talk sports than movies, or watch the game. So how's that work where you, being Mark Wahlberg, are polite in a way to get your message across that you'd just like to watch the game?
Well, in actuality, I was good because I was surrounded by people that really just wanted to talk about the game, or I was also sitting with Boston Police Commissioner Billy Evans, who is instrumental in the movie Patriots Day, as well as Bobby Murner. And so they were right there with me, who is kind of part of the character that I play in the movie, because I play the character of a couple of different cops. And so getting to talk to them, meeting their kids, and being there with my sons, we were good. Nobody was bothering us.
Well, if you
that has happened in the past.
If you do get a movie question, and I didn't know if you would last night about somebody asking about shooting Ted 2, where Brady's in the movie. Did that question come out?
Uh-huh.
Did that come up last night?
It didn't come up last night, but it's come up many, many times.
I just watched the scene again, and Brady seems. So how does that work when you say to Brady, "Hey, here's the deal. This is what we need. We need, we need you to give some assistance to Ted so he can have a baby, since Ted's a teddy bear and he can't have a baby, and we need some contributions from you, Tom."
Yeah, we told him, we said, well, if there was like the perfect person to be a donor, who would it be, right? So, of course, everybody, in this world would think Tom Brady can make a super baby. And he just thought it was funny. I just kind of pitched him. Thankfully, the first movie had already come out with a huge success, so people kind of got the joke. But he was completely game. And he's very funny and very talented. So.
But do you place the call to Tom, or does the script go to him and then you follow up?
No, I reached out to him and asked him and told him what it was, and then we kind of sent it to him.
He's Mark Wahlberg. Patriots Day comes out December 21st. But you have this show, Shooter, with Ryan Phillippe, and that's tomorrow night at 10 Eastern. What did you love so much about this that you stayed involved with this?
We when we shot the movie in 2007, we loved it. And there's so much more stuff from the source material, We always felt like, there could be a number of movies, but because there's so many books, we figured, following Bob Lee Swagger, we figured we could easily, it would definitely play better as a TV show. And then so when we talked to Paramount and partnered up with USA, we just thought, this is a much better way to continue the story.
So it's the journey of Bob Lee Swagger, decorated veteran, and he's back into action to prevent a plot to kill the president. So Ryan Phillippe, is that where it picks up? When?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of picks up where the movie was, and then from there, over the next 10 episodes, is on a whole different journey.
Do you have a cameo?
They didn't offer me one yet, but I'm waiting patiently.
Wow.
I thought, it would be cool for me and him to just kind of meet somewhere along the line, but maybe at some point. Ryan's did an incredible job on the show. We needed a guy who would really be believable. And somebody that, guys were going to root for, that girls would like.
Girls would like. How many times you played a bad?
We want to have a hit, baby. We want a hit. We want this show to be on for a long time.
How many times you played a bad guy?
I played really bad guy, just Basketball Diaries, Fear. But I've played some questionable characters in the past.
Basketball Diaries is
man.
a long, long time ago. Did DiCaprio, could he play basketball at
all? He's good. He's pretty good.
Oh, look at you lying.
Listen, he's a much better actor. But, I'm a much better actor than I am a basketball player as well.
Hey, how's your daughter doing? Since she got really famous there on the show last time you were on.
Oh man, I only think I'm supposed to be allowed to be on the show now without her, of course.
Well, we called for her first, though, Mark.
Enjoyed it, even though I embarrassed her a little bit. She enjoyed it. It was so much fun.
Yeah, and my wife said, "Wait, did you ask Mark if he could have his daughter on?" I said, "I don't think his daughter was in the mood to wait for Mark to say was it okay for her to come on the show." She was in charge there a little bit.
It was one of the. I never had more fun doing an interview or anything like that. It was just so much fun.
Well, hey, good to talk to you. Safe travels. Are you planning your schedule around the Super Bowl in case the Patriots or when the Patriots are in?
I am, and I've promised now because I just took my two sons last night, so my wife was mad. My two girls were upset. They're saying, I do stuff with the boys. So everybody is planning on going to the Super Bowl.
Well, good luck with the...
And of course, we're only going if the Pats are there, so...
All right. Well, good luck with that, but more importantly with the show, and always good to talk to you. Thanks, Mark.
Thanks, buddy. You too.
The Dan Patrick Show, weekday mornings on Audience.